Yo! Una couche? Hey, so real quick, I'm sitting in a parking lot. I gotta sit here for 30 minutes. I just got a shot, and they want me to sit here to make sure that I don't stop breathing because it's an allergy shot. So anyway, on a lighter note, what I wanted to come on here real quick is, as I've started doing a little bit of business in Sierra Leone, keep in mind, I'm not trying to overplay this. I've got like 5 people right now that are working, so it's not crazy, but it's gonna be. I've had to get an office. I've had to get furniture. We've had to negotiate a couple of things, right? And this is driving me insane. So when I've gone to get some of these things, and by the way, I don't care if the people who I've done these deals with hear this, because it's the truth and they need to hear it. But what's been driving me insane is that I go and I present, an offer, right? So like with an office, let's say I present an offer and I know what they're asking, which we all know everyone's going to ask way higher than what they're going to accept, because we know there's some negotiation. So I go in and I look at it and I make a fair offer. And the thing is, like with an office, for example, if I own an office, I would rather you rent my office for any amount of money, as long as I know that you're not going to trash it. For any amount of money, I would rather you give me than to just let it sit there and collect no money. Notu so? I mean, unless you don't understand how money works, that's exactly what I do, right? So what's frustrating is what I'm seeing over and over is people are so unwilling to negotiate. Like, dude, I'm like, first of all, for office space, there's 1,000 different places in Sierra Leone that I could go and rent. You should be glad I'm asking to even look at your property. And you'd think that people would be a little more accommodating, but it's like, nope, this is the price, blah, 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 and we're not changing it. And honestly, like, I've been dealing with a lot of people that I have relationships with and friends, so I've been very cool about it. But dude, if this was not a relationship prior, a friend, I'm out. I'm out so long ago. Come out before people there. Come out before me. And they say in Ghana, in Chui, frioko, like, leave. I'm not even interested in doing business if that's how you're going to act. So word of wisdom, as I'm saying, and I understand, like, everyone wants to pretend like they're this fierce negotiator, but if you have a property sitting there and it's collecting no money, and I'm coming to you and saying, hey, I'm going to give you less than you're asking, but you're going to make money on the deal, take the deal, man. As long as you know I have a reputation to uphold, I'm not going to come in there and trash it. If I trash it, that sucker's, it's going on social media and I'm going to get blamed. So I have a reputation to uphold. I'm not going to trash it. So anyway, this is something that I learned. And I think people, if you get approached, as more and more foreigners start to come into Sierra Leone. And the other thing too is, dude, me no to foreigner, me no to wet man, me not salon man. So una left me. But even if I was a foreigner, one thing we got to remember is, like, dude, everyone wants a deal. Just because they're a foreigner doesn't mean you can just stick them with the price, man. If there's a bunch of there's different ways they can go. If they can buy furniture here, they can buy furniture here, they can buy furniture here. You better have the good price, right? And you better be willing to work with them or you're going to lose the business. If you have an office space and there's 100 other office spaces within a short drive, you better be accommodating and say, hey, let me take this deal. This guy, he's going to uphold his reputation. He's planning on staying here for a long time. Sorry about that. And let me work with this guy. Anyway, one of the frustrations thus far, but this is a rule that I learned. I thought was pretty hilarious. And everyone always talks about the golden rule, right? So the golden rule in the scriptures or whatever is do unto others as you want done unto you, right? Well, here's the golden rule of money. He who has the gold makes the rules, right? So if I'm the one with the money and I'm the one that's going to pay you, I'm the one that's going to make the decision, right? Or if you're the one that has the money and you're the one that has the leverage because you're the only apartment in town and I need you worse than you need me, that means you hold the gold, you make the rules. But as it stands, there's 100 places in town that make furniture. There's 100 places in town with offices. I have the gold, so I make the rules. So naindat, yeah?